morning.
Howdy dowdy. How you doing? Pretty good, huh?
So,
Yeah.
here we are.
So we had a big birthday party last night, one of my daughters, and so we went down and
To the ice skating, where the town puts up an ice skating rink for the whole winter.
yeah.
Well, till mid
Anyway, later.
mid-January is when it goes. And
Okay. Anyway, so we didn't ice skate actually. We just sort of watched.
we had hot chocolate.
Yeah, had hot chocolate. So we're wore out.
So last week we're Brent and Amy Powell
Oh, yeah.
from Brokers Group Real Estate. We're going to tell you all about the houses that sold this past week. And last week we had our drawing for someone to get my watercolor. And the gentleman, or he, whatever pronoun it is, he did not contact us. So we'll give him one more week. It's here in Hawaii is the name or the handle or whatever it is. And if you don't contact us this coming week, we will give it to the person who is the next closest.
Yeah. Okay. A big event last week was we have a 2-story building right across the street from us. Was surplused by the organization that owned it, and they gave it to our neighbor. So he managed to.
He had an empty lot.
He had an empty lot. So it was a big deal. It was the Nickel Brothers. It's a Canadian-based major large building moving company came down, and they had, probably 20, 30 big vehicles here. And
that many men at least.
yeah, it was quite the thing to watch, but they got it moved. So it's over there now. It used to be there
And
now.
level. Didn't break any windows
Yeah.
or anything. It
Didn't
was
drop it.
Quite amazing. And I think Logan might show a clip that I took.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, why don't we get rolling?
what do we do, Brent?
Yeah, we're Brent and Amy, as Amy said. We love representing buyers and sellers in transfer of ownership of property. So if you are thinking about coming to Port Angeles or Sequim or the surrounding area, and
Or you have a house to sell here.
yeah, or
can help
you
with
live
that.
here and you have a house to sell, please give us a call. We do answer our phones most all the time. Occasionally, it might take us a little bit. We're a little slower answering the phone between about 10 and 4 in the morning, but so you have to.
Yeah, please don't.
Please don't call then. But if you do, we'd get around to answering. So anyway,
You start today.
What?
You can start today.
Okay, I'm going to start today. So if you would please, if you're not a subscriber, just push that button in there or the little indicator that you like it and you subscribe. And I think our goal is to get up to 1,000 subscribers. And who knows what happens at that point? They send us a star for our foreheads, maybe.
Twinkle lights go
Yeah,
off.
yeah, we're big time then. But yeah, we don't know.
What a joke.
Okay, so the first one is a manufactured home, and we're starting in Port Angeles first. We start at the less expensive, and this one definitely is on 1429 Vista View Park, and it's a mobile home park. And originally priced for $49,900 and sold for $47,400. And has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 days on the market, built in 1983, and has 924 square feet. 0 acres, neighborhood view in Port Angeles. And we've started giving the full address because it's public knowledge. It's on Zillow at the request of some of you who watch, so that if you want more detailed information on the home, you can go on Zillow. And
Let's move your mic up a little bit.
okay. Here I got
Little adjustment.
got those gloves on. Huh?
I don't want cold hands. Warm heart, but cold
Yeah.
hands. Okay, me?
Yep, you're on.
The second house in Port Angeles is 607 East 4th. It was listed at $299, and that's what it sold for. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 4 days on the market. Built in 1948 with 720 square feet on a 0.24 of an acre and a territorial view.
Oh, you're done. Okay, the next one is on 1515 South H Street, and originally priced at $395,000, sold for $334,000. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1 half bath. 34 days on the market, built in 2022.
Huh.
Wow.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it looks older design, but pretty new. And has 986 square feet, 0.16 of an acre, and territorial view.
Okay, my next one is on 1126 West 19th Street. Listed for $349,000. This one went over asking at $354,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 14 days on the market, built in 1992 with 864 square feet on .11, kind of a smaller lot, and a neighborhood view.
Okay. Now we're up to 229 East 1st Street, number 4. And I'm thinking this is a condominium.
Yeah, you know where that is.
Yeah, I do. It's a pretty cool area. They got a great view. Kind of sits up out of the line of sight from the road. And originally priced for $410,000, sold for $420,000. It has 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 52 days on the market, built in 1992, 1,350 square feet, and condominium, so there's no land associated with it.
Chopper.
Yeah, so we have a Coast Guard station here, and they have 3 helicopters.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there he is.
So how that works, we had one of the pilots stayed at one of our vacation rentals for a couple of months, and he was saying they have one like this one that's on active, then they have a backup that's ready to go, then they have one getting repaired. I guess there's a lot of repairs on helicopters, so they rotate them around. They all look exactly the same, in case you're wondering.
Okay, moving on to 239 West 9th Street, listed for $452,000. It's sold over asking also, 3 in a row here, for $465,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 days on the market. Built in 2002 with 1,552 square feet on .16 and a mountain view.
Okay, moving up
Chill out,
to
Winnie.
Courtney, West Courtney, 1812. Originally priced at $579,000, sold for $529,000, 54 less. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 51 days on the market, built in 2020 with 1,410 square feet. And acres, 1.33.
Cool.
Mountain View.
That was manufactured too, right?
Manufactured, that's right.
Okay, the next one's up on Whidbey. And it is 550 East Whidbey. Listed for $610,000. It eventually sold for $685,000. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 79 days on the market. Built in 1957 with 3,448 square feet and a little over a half an acre, and it had a saltwater view.
Okay, now we move over to Sequim, Washington. It's about...
Wait a minute. Was that the house you stayed at? Were
Whidbey.
you on Whidbey?
Yeah.
Is that what's his name?
Yeah, that was. How about that? Huge place. It's got like 5 apartments in it. It sold for
That's it.
$585,000. Okay, so
Moving on.
moving on to Sequim.
Yeah.
And Sequim is about 18 miles that away from here. So Sequim has the big box stores, Target. Is there? No Target. Home Depot, Costco, that kind of thing. Okay, now to Sequim, Heritage Loop, $791. And originally priced for $269,000, sold for $230,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and this is a manufactured home. 202 days on the market, built in 2018, 960 square feet, and 0 acres, so it's on a park, mountain view.
Okay, this next one is also on a newer mobile home park, manufactured home park, whatever it is. 895 North, what? I don't have a ball. North Violet. Listed for $369,500. It ended up closing at $329. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 414 days on the market.
We need to know.
There's a ball so somewhere. Okay, built in 2022 with 1,354 square feet and a mountain view.
Okay. Okay, the next one is on Manzanita Drive, and that's over at Diamond Point, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So this is an area, it's actually out of Sequim, but still considered to be Sequim.
It's a little land mass that's between Port Townsend and Sequim.
Yeah, it's like a little peninsula, and it's a pretty cute area. There's a whole cluster of homes out there, and there's a little airport. So if you have a plane, that's a great place to live. Unfortunately, there's no services out there, no grocery store, no.
But enough Microsoft, remember we talked to that
Yeah.
agent, enough Microsoft and Amazon and whoever have moved there that they have the high-speed cable.
I'm like a T1 line up there.
If you have money, you have pull.
Yeah. So it is about 4 miles to the reservation where there is all the services you might want. Okay. Oh gee, Winnie, knock it off.
You're going to read Manzanita.
Yeah, thank you. Great. Manzanita Drive, 475,000, 311 Manzanita, 475,000 list price, sold for 400. Wow, 75 under. That's a big jump. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 112 days on the market, built in 2001, 1,782 square feet with 1.56 of an acre and territorial view.
Okay, the next house in Sequim is 733 5th Place. I'm not sure where that is. Listed for $455. It sold for $447,500. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 14 days on the market. Built in 1991 with 1,520 square feet on a little less than a quarter of an acre and a mountain view. On the last 4.
Sorry for the distractions today.
Dogs are just
driving me crazy. I don't know how she gets that high-pitched whine. That one right there.
Hey.
Okay, this is on 390 Klein, and originally priced for $775,000. Sold for $635,000. $140,000 less than asking. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and 80 days on the market, built in 1974, has 2,879 square feet, good size home, 2.52 acres, and territorial view.
And the next one is on Luella Heights Drive. Originally listed for, it's 202 Luella Heights. Sorry. Listed for $769,950. It sold for $700,000 even. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 20 days on the market. Built in 2007 with 2,220 square feet, 2.39 acres, saltwater and mountain view.
Okay, 461 Morgeson Loop. Originally priced at $799,000, sold for $750,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. 6 days on the market, built in 2020, 2,115 square feet with a quarter of an acre and a mountain view.
And finally, another one on Luella Heights. This one's on 182 Luella Heights Drive. Listed for $979,000. It sold for $900 even. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 20 days on the market. Built in 05. With big one, 3,878 square feet.
Huge.
On 2.52 acres and a saltwater and mountain view.
You lost your mic.
I see that.
And so just looking at these, comparing Port Angeles to Sequim, Port Angeles, at least according to these homes, these 8 homes, either the agents or the buyers, or the sellers rather, in Port Angeles are kind of closer to where the market is and the pricing. But in Sequim, it's like, that's a rough week for Sequim because the average under, did you figure the average under? it looks like it's about $80,000 under asking. So still some people coming to grips with reality. So the market is softer now, and I don't know if
I'm gonna chat.
Okay, Amy's going to chat.
I'm gonna chat. So I have some stats. So brace yourself. A lot of numbers here for November only. Clallam County this year, or as of last month, had 70 new listings. A year ago, it only had 52 new listings. So the total active, that counts the ones that haven't sold in October to the ones in November, this year is 186 homes on the market. Last year it was 130. So that's a 43% change in number of houses. And that is the highest in the state.
Really?
43% change, yeah.
More available homes.
More homes available.
Yeah.
So as far as, those are actives. As far as closed goes, this year so far, in November, we had 77. Last year we had 50. And that's so there you go. The median price last year was $503,750. And the median price as of this year, November, is $520. So it's gone up 3%, 3.23%.
Wow.
And the interesting thing is the months of inventory, we have 2.42 months. That is the lowest outside of the I-5 corridor
Really?
in the whole state.
Lowest inventory?
So what does that mean to you?
I don't know.
Things are moving fast once they get on the market.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
A little faster. Yeah. So a seller can expect to wait just under 2.5 months maybe for their winning offer. And that's good. 6 months is considered a balanced market.
Yeah, it's been a few years since we've had a balanced market.
Yeah, it's all been short.
When it was really busy, if you didn't sell in a week, you figured there was something wrong with your house.
Yeah.
But
I know, seeing lots of price drops though.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's fueling that. That there's so many more houses for sale. Maybe it's because the mill closed. I don't know.
Yeah, could be. Yeah,
I bet December will be totally different numbers.
Yeah, we have a paper mill here that has been Crown Zillerbag and Nippon and recently Baya Patel. And it's been there for 100 years? Forever.
A long time.
Yeah, a long time. But they finally closed it. So that was a big impact on employers here.
Yeah.
Tourism is still the major driver to our economy. There's several manufacturing organizations around, a couple of lumber mills. What's the place? The carbon fiber production facility up by the airport.
And Amazon's supposed to have a facility at the airport soon.
Yeah, so we have some things going on. Anything else we need to wrap it up with? So
I don't
remind
think
them
so.
about
Anything
number.
else, Lokes?
Yeah. So if you're the winning number from Hawaii, so you have one more week to send us your information so we can send you the watercolor. If we don't hear from you, then next
email us. Just email us.
Email.
Our email's on the bottom of the thing.
Yeah. So if we don't hear from you this week before Saturday morning, then we'll draw. We'll
go to the next.
We'll keep the same number,
closest.
but we'll go to the person that was kind of real close.
Also.
But not as close as you were. So.
Anyway, it's 51 degrees and it feels like it's freezing. I don't know why, because it started to rain.
Yeah, it's pretty humid. Anyway, have a great week. Always good to be with you. And take care.
Call us when you come to town.
Yeah.
Bye.